Hello, mathematicians. The other day we had a question to solve. We were thinking about how we could show how many people are in our class. And you found a way that you could represent how many people were in our class. We looked at our name cards first to count how many students there were. Do you remember how many students are in our class? You're right. We have 12 students in our class. Well, what if I wanted to know how many noses there were in our class? What do you think I could do? What would you try? If we were all together at our next Zoom meeting and everyone was there, how could we figure out how many noses we have? Why do you think that would work? I bet some of you are sharing with me that I could count each person. We each have one nose, so if we count each person once, that will tell us the total of noses we have in our classroom. If there are 12 students in our classroom, then there are also 12, you're right, 12 noses. We're going to add that idea to our chart today. There are 12. Can you write that number in the sky with me? Dip your finger in some sparkly paint. Make that 1 and 2. There are 12 noses. What do you hear at the beginning of noses? Noses in our class. What other things do we have one of on our bodies? Is there something else that we would have 12 of if we counted everyone in our class? What do you think? Oh, were you thinking chins? Do we all have one chin? So if we counted everyone's chins, how many chins would we have in our class? You're right, we would have 12. There are, can you write that number 12 with me again? 1 and a 2. There are 12 chins. Oh, say that word with me. Ch, ch. What do you hear at the beginning? What two letters say ch? You got it. C-H. Ch, I. What vowel do you hear next? I. Chin. N. Chins. There are 12 chins in our class. What else do we have one of? What could we add to our chart today about how many noses there are in our class? Oh, you're right. There would also be 12 mouths in our class. There are 12 mouth. Here at the end of mouth. You're right, that TH. Mouths. There are 12 mouths in our class. What else do we have that we could count that there's one of on our bodies? Oh, our heads. You're right. There are, how many heads would we have if we counted everyone's head? You got it, 12. There are 12 heads in our class. See if you can think about some other sentences that we could add to our chart today. What are some other things that we have one of? That if we went around the room or around Zoom and we counted by ones, that we would find 12 of.